This is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
Our goal this year is to secure at least the 6th seed and avoid the play-in tournament. After that, anything can happen.
Huh?
Something wrong?
I get why you say that, and it's not like I don't remember what happened last season, but I just feel like we should be aiming higher.
Okay, our goal is to win the title in the long run. But my job as GM is to honestly evaluate the roster and make sure that I know what needs to be done to improve it.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, the roster as it is, it wouldn't be fair to put that kind of championship expectation on you.
What if I take a leap? I know what I can bring to this team. I know that I could push these guys farther than what you guys are saying, just avoiding the play-in.
Then prove it. Nothing would make me happier than to see you have that kind of impact this year. Speaking of, why don't we set your personal goals for the first half of the season? Coach Tucker can walk us through it.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great, because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of... let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level, always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
I want to win the NBA Cup.
Tell me why.
It'll give us a head start on building towards a championship. We'll see what those top teams are throwing at us and what they're taking away. And we'll get the experience and the knowledge of those win-or-go-home games.
Whoa, you're making this sound easy.
Coach, what did you say to me at the beginning of training camp?
If it were easy, everyone would do it.
And the path to the title won't be easy. But if we're going to get taken serious as competitors, the NBA Cup gives us that, Coach.
Then that's what we'll work toward.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
MP.
Here he is. MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk media day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm going to be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
Be in the house.
So I'm thinking about letting kids plan the next vacation.
Kicks, MP.
New Orleans gets after this. It's going to be a rowdy crowd out there.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right? Of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you, you want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay. That makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
Pizza again?
get ready to light it up tonight.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, that seemed fair.
Yeah, sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. Dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. Nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, this is different, man.
Or what about that open run I got you an invitation to? Things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
It's a little different.
It's different.
All right, then.
It's different.
Hey.
It's different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt.
Yeah, so make Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
You know. Plainview.
What is going on, MP?
Are we 12? Sounds like a lot of sugar.
Let's go.
The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces and new places. And MP will be making his debut right here in front of a raucous home crowd on 2K Sports. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Friday, They'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers.
And for that game against the Warriors, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. White is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. And for New Orleans, Tice at center with Williamson next to him. DeJounte Murray is out there with McCollum, and it's Ingram in at the small forward. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What? It's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on. I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
So we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Vucevic finds MP. And that one is off. Pelicans trail by 16. Here's Murray. They get the rebound. Great D that time from Vucevic.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
MP passes to Levine. MP deciding where. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. New Orleans has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Jones kicks to Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder, and that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year. Yeah, you can't leave Murphy open from deep. He doubled his three-point attempts from year 1 to year 2. That's confidence.
Here's MP. Levine finds MP. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. 8 points for MP.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Down low, here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
And Murray can stuff a stat sheet. Assists a big part of that. He's taken the leap as a creator.
MP outside. Baseline J on the way. It's rebounded by Tice. Pelicans trail by 17. Jones with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Fires for three. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jones against Giddey. MP passes to Giddey. Here's MP. Got it. Good job in the low post. MP's got 10.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Bulls on top, up 19. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Torrey Craig. MP out there with ball. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Smith in at the center. Inside, stolen by LaVine. MP outside. Smith with a screen on Jones. The drive by MP. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Solid execution by MP. It goes a long way when you master the pick and roll, especially early in your career.
McCollum kicks to Jones. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Outside, ball to the paint. He's looking for MP and finds him, and it's in there.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find him.
To the inside. Umali misses. Pelicans trail by 15. McCollum outside. Green passes to McCollum. Outside, Jones. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP outside. Craig sets the screen for MP. It's stolen by Green. McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
You scan around the league to look at young guys who might be pillars of teams moving forward. You know, Herb Jones could be one of those guys.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Kobe White comes in for Ball. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. last year getting it done. He averaged about 19 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
McCollum looking it over. Off target from three-point range. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Here's White. 5 points in the game. To the middle. MP powers through the contact inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They double-team McCollum. Jones, no one around him. Offline with his 3. The Bulls leading by 13. Outside, White. Inside. Shoots it. MP strong inside.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pass to Ingram. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Takes a 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Here's MP. No good with the layup. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Vucevic is checked in. And that one's good. Ingram.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Williams finds MP. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. MP's got 13 points in just this quarter. And so here is New Orleans, trailing by 17. Ingram right side. From downtown, it's hauled in by MP. The Bulls have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Pass to Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to MP. And the shot goes in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Pelicans trail by 21. Murray scanning the floor. Loads it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Taking flight, Zion doing what he does best, getting up off the ground and bringing it down.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Levine. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. MP against Murray. Umali, count it. MP's got 29 in the game.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Free throw line jump shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Down low. The jump hook. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Murray's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively, making reads, understanding your opponents better. And I think Zion has suffered from those injuries, taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Umali. Over Murray. And MP with the basket on the assist by White. And that's 31 points for MP.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Tice with a screen on White. Hits the front of the rim and out. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. It's the Bulls delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. We've got one from Double Clutch Cleo who asks, what do you guys think of Shaq's DJing skills?
I'm not sure if we can call them skills, but he does have a lot of people at those doggone concerts. But anyway, he keeps the crowd pumped up, Ernie.
Well, that's what I do best, Kenneth. Well, besides being the leader of this show.
Oh, hold on there, big man. We're a team here.
Team.
Yeah, and to answer your question, Cleo, I try to go to every one of Shaq's shows. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, he's making a switch here. Jones is checked in. MP's checked in for the Bulls. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 17-6 run. Okay, time for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on C.J. McCollum. David?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. And, guys, he told me that it appears to be a pinched nerve in his back. And as you can see, he's already back on the court. How about that, Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. McCollum is out there with Murray. And it's Tice in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Clock at 6. Williamson in the post. He's guarded by Williams, and it's Williamson missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Pelicans trail by 10. Now Murray. He's got 8. McCollum outside. Loads it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Zion absolutely on fire right now. The D looks helpless.
Outside, White. On the wing, MV. He's covered by Murray. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Murray, the pass to Tice. Now here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Smith checked in for Chicago. Pass to MP. It's White on the wing. MP kicks to White. Here's Umali. Out to White. This one for 3. A new 14 for the Bulls. Nice shot by Smith.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 10-point game. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Fires away from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Brent, when you look at New Orleans, they've only finished higher than a 5th seed once.
Kevin, that was all the way back in 2008 when they finished as the 2nd seed. And at that time, they were still the Hornets. And I remember playing against that team as CP3 was leading that charge. This team will be back. They've got the pieces to get there.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Murray. McCollum outside. A 3 off the mark.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
There's 1:38 left to play in the 3rd. McCollum against Trey. The Trey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Craig's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pelicans trail by 14. McCollum with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Connects from 3-point range.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
To the inside. Oh, get up, MP!
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
New Orleans gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Dosunmu, the pass to MP. And stolen by Williamson. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Pelicans have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And that one falls for Jones. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Umali laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
On the wing, Green. Jones looking for an opening. It's good from long range. Jones has got 15.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. MP out there with ball, and it's Smith, and it's Torrey Craig, and it's Levine in at the 3 spot. Pelicans trail by 15. Murray kicks to Jones. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 8th assist in the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
To the paint. Here's MP, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Back to Levine. Pass to Craig. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 4 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
It'd be interesting to go back through this film in particular and see if there was an emphasis to get that ball down low, get it in the paint tonight. They've done that. It's paid off.
Pelicans trail by 16. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Ingram wide open. No good on the quick 3.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Craig sets the screen for MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 42 in the game.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Ingram outside. No good from outside. The Bulls leading by 18. To the middle. Here's Umali. Shot is good off the back rim and in. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Ingram to stop the run. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 9th assist in the game now. Outside ball. Here's Umali. Off with the layup. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 17. A 3-ball. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. MP finds Smith. Craig with a screen on Murray. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Green. And the Bulls making a change also. Vucevic checked in for Torrey Craig.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Tice sets a screen for Ingram. Off target with his 3.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
MP inside. Working on Jones. Pelicans trail by 19. Here's Ingram. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Lonzo Ball picks one up. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram's.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
For New Orleans, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the tray.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Murray outside. Offensive rebound to Murray. And a miss there on the...
Really struggled and really probably why they're trailing. Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Jones from outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP kicks to Vucevic. Stolen by Jones. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Ingram. Looking to end the run. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Ingram's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for New Orleans. Some changes for New Orleans.
Substitution on the court. Great job, kid. Get in there.
Here's Umali. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, that is on the defense there. You can't be overzealous trying to stop MP.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets. And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Jones dishes to Murray. Back to Jones. Pass to Williamson. Williamson double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot wide open. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Down low. And slam dunk by Vucevic. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
I don't know how you're going to defend that MP running the pick and roll like a seasoned veteran.
Murray kicks to McCollum. He's looking for Williamson and finds him.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
MP outside. Williams a screen on Murray. And there's the call on Jones. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Willie Green here calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Williams a screen on Murray. Here's MP. And Williams with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Murray outside. And here's Ingram from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Inside and stolen by Williamson. McCollum outside. New Orleans moving it around. Tice, no good.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for MP. And another shot, and they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Murray against MP. Murray outside. To end the cold streak. Pelicans keep it alive. Kicks it out to McCollum. Over Levine. That's short off the rim.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
White the pass to MP. And the layup falls. MP's got 55.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's McCollum. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Great win tonight, MP.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text, too?
They do. And you will want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight by your teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
Great win tonight, MP.
Knowing the kind of player MP is, that 50-point outburst was just the beginning. I bet we see 60 points very soon.
time! Game time! Stay out here!
Keep it going.
Hey, step back on that! You can't play with me.
One more.
Don't even play with me.
Good snatch, MP.
Ready, let's go. Let's go. You about to get off my court. You about to go home after this. I'm dropping the hammer. We'll show you. Good shot, MP. Come to me, come to me. Good bucket, man. That's the win. That's all you. Well, we go. Let's
Get your mind right.
Come on, MP.
I got this, baby. I got this.
All right, hey, let's go. Move around.
Good game last night. Come on, focus.
Don't give me that. What? No. Yeah, that's my spot. I mean, come on, yo. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Don't give me those. Oh, take over. Oh, what?
Again.
Oh! Oh! That's good. That looked good.
Hey, I'll see you later. You got it. Come on, man.
We're here. Oh, hey, good shot, man. 1-2. Don't let me keep shooting that. Give me a break. What happened? Oh, what happened?
Man, I can't even watch this.
No way. Hey, who's mad at this? Oh, nice. Yeah, baby. Yeah. What? Yo, I think someone moved the basket or something. Oh, come on.
Get your head in the game.
Come on. How'd I miss that? Oh, you want your umbrella? Oh, man. Yes, sir. Y'all ready?
Come on. What are you, bro? MP, come on.
Game time. Game time. Start it. Keep coming.
Don't worry about it. Keep shooting that.
That look good. Keep bringing there. Oh, you on fire, baby. Next.
Just like that.
Don't go easy on me. It's time for you to go to sleep.
Let's go.
Toys. already. Oh, that's deep. I can move back some more if you want me to.
Can't stop this. This is a piece of cake, baby.
Now we're rolling.
That felt good. That's all day. Once I start, I just can't stop.
Good shot, MP. I'm a walking highlight reel. I make it from anywhere.
Yes.
What's up now? What's up?
action that does not stop. You've seen his highlights. You've watched his rise. You merely adopted the restricted area. He was born in it, molded by it. Good luck throwing it down over Brick City Bully. Okay, let's get to it. And he blows the layup. Come on, man, finish your breakfast. Hey, yo, right here. Crossover. First bucket of the game. Hey, he needs to watch his head. Offline. He got that dog down too. Misses in close. Hey, where you going? That's over the line. Come back. Rip That's a clean look. Now's the time to get cooking.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
They'll get another shot at it.
18 to 20.
Man, no double team. This could do it.
Brick City Bully. Come on, man. Give some of that grit to Team MP.
All right, well, good thing you're on my squad then. See? There he is, the king of New York.
Nah, it's not like that.
Yeah, you're more of a team first type of guy, right?
I mean, I can take over a game.
There's no doubt about that one, man.
Yeah, but as a point guard, your priority is to make sure everyone on the team is thriving.
Right, you put people in positions to succeed and then hold them accountable on top of that.
Yeah, but first you got to hold yourself accountable first. If I do something wrong, my hand's up.
So if you don't hold yourself to that type of standard, then why would they listen to you?
Exactly.
Got it.
you. Name's Allie. Welcome to the Gatorade training facility.
It is nice to meet you, Allie. This place is something else.
We wanted the setting to be inspirational.
I like that.
As we're fond of saying around here, Gatorade exists to spark what's within.
Well, I've been drinking Gatorade for as long as I can remember, so I'm a fan.
Oh, okay. Then you want to head to our store where you can pick up some of your favorites. Gatorade Thirst Quencher, Muscle Milk, and Gator Light.
I've been meaning to try Gator Light. I've heard good things about that, yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It has a special blend of 5 electrolytes for rapid rehydration, which you'll need if you spend a lot of time at our gym.
100%.
Everything you see here is backed by science and designed to help you progress on your journey. But it'll take hard work, focus, and determination to make the most of it.
I'm all about that.
Then you'll just love it here. Oh, and don't forget to check out the courts. There is no better place to play in the city as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that's some amazing views.
Oh, the best. You have any questions?
No, I think I got it, Allie, but I appreciate your warm welcome.
Oh, of course. Oh, and you don't have to be afraid to say hi to me whenever you see me.
Sounds good. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
That's it.
What's up?
MP in the house. Let's get to work. Time to grind. You up for a scrimmage?
No, I'm down.
Yo, check rock. You got it. Oh, take over.
Oh, hit that. Hey, yeah!
Check.
back soon.
And most definitely.
There it is.
Ready to work, Coach.
Sorry, not running drills today. You can shoot around, but I got to work on my game too.
Okay.
Considerate five-star hotel. Mixing not with it. She got fit cause she wanna get thin again. Drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skin cause she wanna be feminine. Alright, I know they all might stop acting. We ain't got generational wealth, it's only a year that I've had these millions. My boy could have been in a Tokyo drift car, fast and furious. I went from the Toyota Yaris to Urus, they had their chance but blew. Now this girl want me and I'm rich, let's do it.
Take a look at these diamonds, rise her life for squinting, can't you stare? With me through thick and thin, she already fixed on brown and back. Could have changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprint. 100, you won't fit in one SUV. SOS, some
friend ran for that diamond test cause they weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her curls Brazilian. I want her, I bro wants her affiliate. I'm cheating still, like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist. Twisting my words, I'm fishy dyslexic. Give me my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password, I'll give.
That's it. How about a shimmy?
Hey, mid.
Come on, game time, game time. You got it, I got ball. Hey, box up. Thank you.
Nice shot, MP.
Yo, shut up.
Keep it going.
Oh, yeah, you can't guard me. Keep shooting that. Oh, that's a foul. Good ball, MP. Oh, come on. This is too easy. Let's go! Yeah! You don't know what to do now!
Great game.
Good, MP.
Let's get after it, MP.
These cheese heads are something else. Let's quiet them down. Let's keep this winning streak going.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And now a chance. They'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies.
And that game against the Nets, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be their sixth contest of the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Josh Giddey out there with Kobe White. And it's Levine in at the 3 slot. And for the Bucks, on the wing, it's Trent Jr. and Middleton. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez, and it's Lillard in at the 1. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times, I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the...
He's checked in for Levine.
Number 17. MP.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out. It's back to the basics, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
To the middle. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And Trent the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Trent's got 8.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to MP. Here's MP.
Gary Trent Jr. First personal foul.
And the Bucks making a change here. Wright's checked in.
Number 55. Alon Wright.
MP outside. Deflected.
Boy, he's got such length at 6'5" in the backcourt. Perhaps surprised the shooter there and came up with the block.
Lopez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Antetokounmpo finds Wright. Three-pointer. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Over Williams. And another miss by Milwaukee.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Here's Middleton. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Lillard outside. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls leading by 9. Here's MP. Wright with the board. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Portis. Out left to the wing. Here's Lopez. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's MP. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. MP's got 6.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
Lillard passes to Portis. Here's Lopez. Wright finds Lillard. 6 to shoot. From downtown. And there's Wright. That one's good. And the assist by Portis.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
MP up top. Williams a screen on Wright. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And here's Wright from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Right outside. Back to Lillard. Right outside. Feet out. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Portis outside. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
MP outside. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. From Pete Giddy. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Lillard passes to right. Middleton, left side. Giddy with a defensive effort. Chicago leading by 13. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Lillard. Soft touch off the glass. Lillard's got 7 points in the game. And here are the Bulls now. Giddy passes to MP. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Williams a screen on Middleton. Here's MP. And a nice finish on the layup. 12 points for him.
They're really working the paint now.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Down by 15. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Connaughton comes in for Damian Lillard. Chicago leading by 12. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
Spins. Here's Middleton. The shot comes out. Oh, great D that time from Craig.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Middleton passes to right. To the wing, right side. Here's Portis. Tips it up, controls the rebound and the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's their And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Prince is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Portis in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. All right, time for an injury report. Now for an update on Kobe White's injury. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, I was able to talk with Chicago's head athletic trainer about his status. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, he'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. This is certainly not the way they wanted to start the season. Frustrating for both him and for the team. We'll keep you posted as we find out more.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now, the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Craig's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Outstanding court awareness by the young MP. When somebody on his team is open, he wants to find them.
Pass to Prince. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Bucks trail by 17. And the basket by Trent. Trent's got 10 points in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Giddey against Wright. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist with that last one.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Chicago with a rebound.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Right outside. Down low. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Out-muscling the defenders. Middleton redesigning that interior.
To the paint. MP, the pass to Craig. Back to MP.
4th in scoring. And the way they attacked the glass was absolutely infectious, finishing in the top 10 in total rebounding in the league.
And when you look at their scoring numbers from last season, this was a team that always got it done on that end of the floor.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for DeSumo. Bulls leading by 16. Pass to MP. Yep, count it. MP's got 23.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Portis the screen. Up and over Smith. Portis' shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now Trent. A 17-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia. Portis gets the bucket.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
MP outside. Williams, a screen on Trent. MP, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Bucks trail by 17. Right outside. Pass to Prince. And he can't get that one. Giddey with a defensive effort.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's MP. Good on the bucket. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Up top, Portis. Up and over Smith. Portis' shot is off.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
MP, that one's good.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Milwaukee making some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Prince. And Lillard subbed in for Wright. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard from outside the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The 4th spot held by the Bucks.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Portis, the pass to Trent, and he drives in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Smart pass by Portis, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Here's MP. It's tipped. Antetokounmpo outside. Trent outside from behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season. Giddey passes to MP. Vucevic, a screen on Trent. Here's MP. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 29 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Lillard with the bucket.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Inside. Here's MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 31 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Back to Lillard. Over White. Lillard can't get it to go.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Giddey passes to MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 33 points for him.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Portis with a screen on White. Lillard against White. Lillard passes to Trent. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Pass to Portis. They double him with White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3, here's Lillard. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's MP, defended by Portis. White against Lillard. Pass to Portis. Over MP. Portis' shot is off.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
MP looking around. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Lillard with the ball. He's got 13. The 3. It's hauled in by White.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to MP. Picked by Vucevic. Floats one up. And MP finishes inside. MP's got 37.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Trent for 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside White. Top of the key. MP no good. The Bucks trail by 18. Trent, the pass to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
The slam from Portis, impressive. Using that size around the rack.
Pass to MP. The baseline J. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lillard finds Portis. Lillard outside. The Bucks rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
MP inside, guarded by Trent. And the basket by MP. At 39.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
Really scary how good this guy's becoming. Antetokounmpo, when he's sinking the catch-and-shoot jump shot, it's game over, fellas.
The drive by MP. Here's Vucevic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. 29 seconds left to play in the half. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them.
Connaughton, he's checked in for Trent. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard outside to the middle. Kicks it out to Middleton. This one for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. MP getting it done for the Bulls. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Bucks.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things... Checked in for the Bucks. MP's checked in for Chicago.
Your time.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.